Hi, my name is Carlos Manzanero. I was originally born in Caracas, Venezuela. I spent the first 7 years of my life in Venezuela. I got to live in various different places in the country of Venezuela. When I was turning 7, my parents made the decision to move to the United States, since things in Venezuela were actually taking a turn for the worse. When I moved here, I spoke absolutely no English, and the culture was very different. But luckily, I was very young, so I picked up the culture and the language fairly quickly. Unfortunately, I also picked up the habit of overeating and lack of exercise. From the age of 8 to the age of 21, I was actually very overweight. On my 21st birthday, I actually remember looking in the mirror and not liking who I had become, and I had become that person due to the fact that I had so many insecurities and lack of self-confidence because of how I looked. I actually stepped on the scale and I saw 265 pounds, and that was just a big wake-up call for me because I knew I needed to take a step into bettering my health and looking better. One thing that did happen is that within the next 10 months, I decided to just do absolutely everything I had in my power to, change my life. I spent those 10 months just, working my butt off, really. And I lost in a total of 85 pounds. I dropped to 185 pounds. And, it was just an incredible experience, but something that stuck out to me more than just looking better and getting compliments from people that I hadn't seen in forever was the fact that my personality had changed. I had become more social. I had become someone that I was just always in a good mood. I liked who I had become. So I decided that this massive change in my life came from just changing my body, or what I thought was just changing my body. And I decided that I was going to devote my life to helping others change their lives through changing their bodies, and seeing the differences in mindset and stuff that would come. And I told myself that that was my dream. That's what I was going to do with my life. Uh, Unfortunately, I didn't want to have a job, and then just follow my passion part-time. So I set the intention that I was going to do something big, that I was going to be a part of something huge that helped people change their lives. And later, it was actually December 2013, I met someone on Instagram named Chloe Karub, and this girl and I just kind of like started talking. It was very simple. We just started talking, and eventually we got on the phone. And when I got on the phone with her, we realized that we both had a lot of the same goals and the same dreams, the same vision, that was helping people become better through their health, helping people see how incredibly great and powerful they could be just by changing their lives. And Chloe was telling me about this group of people that she had just hooked up with. This group of people that were, absolutely doing everything in their power to help people change their lives in more ways than one, not just through their health, but also through their financial situation. And at first, honestly, I was a little skeptical. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine. And it took me a while to come across to see the vision. And at one point I came across, and I remember getting on a Skype call with her and Kyle Lokar. And we were on Skype for, I'd say, about 45 minutes, and I got to know them both, and I was like, wow, these both of these people are wanting to do the same thing that I want to do. And I remember feeling their passion. I remember feeling how into it they were. And I ended up, finally just taking that leap after a while and meeting more people in this business, and this business that is Vima, and this company that is Vima. It's so much more than a business. It is a family. It is a family because there are people here that are striving for the same things that I'm striving for. And I no longer have to wake up and be like, oh, I have to go to work. No. I wake up and I'm excited to see messages from my teammates, which they're more than teammates. They're my friends, they're family. They're people that are here to support me. They're people that are here to just help others become better. And I honestly have to say that this entire experience has changed my life in more ways than one, because I am absolutely in love with what I get to do every single day. I am absolutely in love with the fact that I get to talk to people who are always encouraging me, who are always giving me positive vibes, who are believing in me. And I believe that every single person deserves that. They deserve to have a support system that is not constantly bringing them down, but a support system that is actually supportive. And that's the best part about Vima, that it's not just my team, it's this entire movement that is YPR. This entire movement that is just our generation deciding to take life, grab what we have to grab, and make a massive change. That's why I'm in love with what I get to do every single day. And I have to say thank you to Vima for that.